Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to attempt to craft up a super crystal. Now I'm going to try for the chest optimization modifiers here, so we're going to try and ignore any of the ones that might benefit us toward getting like the vault ores and stuff like that. We're not aiming for that today. We're going to aim for the chest and hope for the best here. Also, in between episodes, I got these things. I got 3 of these helmets, and the reason I went and got these is because it gives you a luck modifier. So if we open up our thingy-mabobber here, on the luck attribute, we have 0 currently. But if we put the helmet on, it changes to 1. Now, I don't know for certain if this carries over to vaults or not, or if it has any other effect outside on the world here, because this thing is supposed to only affect fishing. So I don't know if this is going to help or not, but we're going to rock that thing for a second. Also, these things come from the Forgotten Skeleton. It's basically this guy, although he has a glowing bow and a glowing sword. That's the only thing this picture's missing here. But yeah, these guys spawn on the bottom of the world is where I found mine. I saw a Reddit post that said they spawn in scaly spawners. I didn't have any luck with that whatsoever, so I had to go find them elsewhere. But I've also rearranged our vault stuff here. So this is the vault portal now instead of the little thingy with the ores all around it. I've moved everything up 1 layer. So if you remember, if we go down here, the windows were there. We had a border going around the top there. I just put another floor in and basically did the lantern thing again like we did with the floor here. And I moved all of the vault ores to their own little respective piles here to try and clean up things a little bit here. It's a little dark down here. I think we're fine, though, since we have the Magnum Torch. We're not getting anything to spawn, so it should be good. Let me grab my fortune pick, because we only have about 41 catalyst worth of the catalyst fragments, so we're not going to be able to craft a whole ton of these, but hopefully we get enough of the Larmar and the Beniatite here to make all 41 of those catalysts as well today. That would be great, so I'm just going to vein mine everything and hope for the best. We got 1 stack and 50. Okay, so that's not going to be enough already off the bat there. And let's hope for the best with this stuff as well here. So we got a lot more of that. We also had a lot more ores of this, so I mean, we're going to get more of that regardless. But let me go up top and see, because we did have some of this in the chest. I'm trying to find the green cube here. Nope. Where's that? There we go. So that is all the stuff that we have. Let's craft up all of this. We'll at least have a little bit more of the Beniatite than the Larmar at the moment. So let's do that. We'll have 29, which will then go into 14. So do we have 14 already? We do. All right. So let me not craft any more of this into the cubes or the perfect gems. So we'll at least be able to craft up 14 of them. So if I do this, it's not going to let me bulk craft. Oh, it is going to let me bulk them. Okay, cool. So there's all 14 of them done. And I also forgot to open up these guys from last episode, so we might as well do that now. There's some burger stuff at least, and no relics. All right, cool. So with all of the catalysts here, let's dump them into the decryption table, and that's going to tell us which ones are random. Some of these already do have modifiers. This one has Journey, which is artifact related, so we'll probably put that on the side. We have Strong, we have Hard, Personal Space, and Easy already. So I think this one's already locked. Since we couldn't put an objective, yeah, we can't see, or actually, yeah, I think, right? Yeah, okay, so it should look like that, but since we already have Afterlife on there, it's locked it already. So that can just hang out on the side. Let's put that one back in. Are there any that jump out as the chest stuff? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head which one's chest related. And I don't think any of those are. We have Lucky. Everything else is mostly either strength related or difficulty related. This one has Extended. That doesn't need to be in there actually, because that's a already locked one. I don't think that changes when we roll a crystal here. All right, so bear with me here. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I guess I'll know about it in the comments. But what we're going to do is take this crystal, because this is the only one that really has anything halfway decent, I would guess. And the best thing we have is Lucky. I don't really mind for the damage output, which is Strong. And everything else is pretty much difficulty rated stuff. So we're going to take the Lucky. That's going to also give us Hard, which is going to increase the vault difficulty by 30, which I think we can negate that by putting on this one, which is Simple, which is then going to pull the vault difficulty down by 20, so we would only have to deal with a plus 10 vault difficulty. I think think? Maybe not. Maybe that doesn't work like that. But that's what we're going to try. So let's take that crystal and the catalyst, put it in there. That's going to give us lucky and hard. Now, moving forward, we're only going to be ranking up this crystal unless we somehow get something for chest-related stuff on these crystals here. So now that we have that in there, we have a whole different list of stuff in here now to choose from. And we can see one of these catalysts doesn't actually show anything, and that's because it has lucky already on it. So it's not going to do anything to this crystal. So we can take that out of rotation here and replace it with, these are all negative adders. Okay, well, unfortunate, whatever. We will not take that one because that adds unlucky, so that's pretty much going to negate the lucky thing already on the crystal. So the rolls on these things are not being super great, to be honest here. The best thing would probably be to take trivial, because that's going to negate the full 30 difficulty if it works like that. And then it's also going to add in hunger and slowed, and also allow us to reroll the crystals. But let me check and see. Oh, that's the lock one already. Are any of these chest-related stuff? Do we have gilded? Anything gilded? Nothing gilded. Okay. How about you? We got gilded? Anything going once, going twice? No, we do not. Okay. So that means we're going to take the trivial one and put it on here. That's going to hopefully negate the hard difficulty, or we're just wasting catalyst by doing this. So let's lock that in. And we can plop that back in there, and then, can we do this now? No, it's still locked. Okay, so now this one's locked as well, or not showing anymore, because it also has hunger, which the crystal has already. So let's put that in there, and that one, cool. So I don't really like any of the modifiers we have available right now, so what we're going to do is take the one that has extended on it, and add that to the crystal. That's going to re-roll it again, and it should allow us to get different layouts here. Well, we can throw, probably optimistic is the best one out of this grouping. I'm trying not to make this thing too much more difficult on ourselves. We already have to deal with the slowness and the hunger. So if we take the optimistic one, that's going to increase vault time by 5 minutes, I think it was. Yeah, that's going to increase it by 5 minutes and then also decrease it by 2.5 minutes. So we're not getting the full 5 minutes, but since we already have 2.5 minutes on this thing, we're basically getting the 5 minutes, because if it negates that, then it should just give us 5 minutes overall. So let's lock that in. Oh, we don't have an anvil. Uh-oh. Let me go grab one. All right, issue fixed here. So let's throw this guy back in there. Oh, it's still not going to show anything, huh? Okay, yeah. So since those guys have the same modifier, they're not going to show up, period. Is there anything worth taking here? I don't like any of these, man. We got personal space and crowded. That'll decrease the mob spawning and also increase it at the same time. Well, we're not really rolling any good ones here, so let's take this. Oh, no, wait, no, I need to see which one. We're taking the freezing and simple. So with those two modifiers, we should be at negative 20 volt difficulty when we load in, if the trivial and hard negate each other. And we're also going to have freezing, which allows the mobs a chance to apply slowness if we get hit by them. So I think that's the better of the stuff to choose from out of that listing of things that we had. All right, so I was going to do a chess run today, but the modifiers have not been super duper good. So with what we have right now, I think we might honestly try for an artifact. That's not what I wanted to do today, but I think that's the best bet we have, because this isn't really decked out to be a good mining vault crystal or a good chest crystal. So I'm going to throw this one on there, the journey one. It has daycare and faster. So we lose 5 minutes with the faster thing. So we're going to have just a default vault timer if it's stacking the way I think it is. And then with daycare, it's going to turn all of the mobs in the vault into baby versions of themselves. So that might be the first time we've come across that, I'm pretty sure. So that's going to be kind of cool to see, little zombies and character skins running around. And then journey. So that's going to give us 15% chance of spawning in an artifact. We just need to remember not to put on the soul flame, because that would not allow us to spawn an artifact in regardless then. And with my luck here, we're going to have some really good chest ones in this thing now. So we have speedy, which would, I believe, negate the slowness thing, but it also adds crowded, which I don't want to have to deal with. It has strong and difficult. We have unlucky, personal space, which I don't want to run, and personal space fragile and difficult. Okay. So I think that is going to be our crystal for today. I have no idea how long this is going to be. I've already been recording for almost an hour trying to decide on these crystal things, man. Oh, man, this is so bad. And all of those are locked still. Okay, so let me take this. That's the one we're going to run right now. But really quickly, I just want to see if we take the ones that we had. Do we have different modifiers now on this thing, or are they all still kind of garbo? They're not too bad, but I still don't have anything for gilded chest or vault ores. All right, well, here we go. The first crystal in a very long time, or not a very long time, but in a while that we haven't had the afterlife modifier on. So, I mean, we're probably just going to die, right? That's usually how this goes, but so far we don't have anything spawning in on us. I want to grab all the vault ore that I can. So at least we're getting something out of this. How many obelisks we need? We need... Oh, little dude! Oh, I forgot we had the little guy thing on. And we have... Oh, freezing. I forgot about freezing. Yeah. Okay. So let's keep moving. I can't... There we go. Oh, how long does this thing last? Hold up. I didn't realize it was going to be that bad. Okay, so we're going to have to be popping the whatchamacallit over and over again to get it out of our system. So that way we don't have to deal with that. So we do have 25 minutes. I do need to remember that. Let me go up to the eyeball here so that I can hopefully get some more vault ores and stuff. We also need to remember to hit some chests as well. Those are going to come in handy too. So before we waste too much time here, I'm going to try and hit the bottom bit down here as well. Grab whatever vault ore I see. I'm trying not to spend too much time in this one area. Because the luck thing, I think, only applies to chests, I believe. Oh, there is a little baby everything. Okay. I'm going to just chuck ender pearls. I hope I don't get flung through a wall again. That's going to be really annoying if it happens. Let's grab you as well, buddy. Anything else? No, that's lapis. I don't want lapis. Let me chuck you. I keep going past it. There we go. Dang it. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, there we go. We got one of these. We only have one of those, so that's good. Now we have two, I suppose. And let's also grab... Look at the little baby creeper. Okay, cool. I'm assuming that they still do full damage, right? That'd be kind of odd to have them, like, nerfed by having them babies. Let's go there. Nope, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go on the tree. You know what? Okay. All right. All right, there we go. Yeah. Let me do that. Nope, that's the wrong button. I changed my keys again. Let's do that to get out of here. And we have the freezing thing on. Dang it. All right, so with the freezing thing, we just keep getting stuck. So the only way to get around right now is with ender pearls for the most part. I am actually going to run around and look for the other obelisk before we get any further into the vault. We're already at 20 minutes. We burned 5 in that first room. Hello, little dude. Let me get a crystal from you. Oh, I didn't get one. Or a diamond, not a crystal. So yeah, I'm going to try and do this, especially since we have the freezing thing. I imagine the boss fight is going to be a little annoying. Let's see, nothing there. Where's the door at here? Up top. Oops, didn't want to fall down here. There we go. We found another obelisk here, so that's 2 out of the 5 we need. I want to really quickly also check and see if we have one of the things down below. Since we have the luck modifier, we might as well, right? Do we have one? We don't have one in here. Okay. Hello. Oh, he used 1 shot. Cool. Oh, sweet. This would have been nice if we had a plentiful modifier and whatnot. I'm still going to try and grab some more of the vault ores. It's not a complete waste to not do that. I think luck actually might affect this a little bit. I mean, that's the most vault ore we found in one of these crystal rooms before. Like, we don't... When we did loot these before, we didn't really get that lucky with the loot. Was that really it? One crystal had vault ores in it? That's all vanilla stuff. Oops. Okay. Well, we're going to continue moving here then, because I really do want to find these obelisks. Ooh, a bunch of compressed stuff. I'm a goldfish. I can just easily get distracted here. There's some more vault ore there. Yeah. Let me grab that. Let me grab you. All right, cool. We found one of these western rooms. I thought this was netherite. I got really excited there for a second, but it's not. It's rusty blocks. We got another gilded chest there. We do need to be careful. Oh, we got a vault diamond. Sweet. We need to be careful because we don't have safe zone. So stuff can and will explode on us. We just need to be mindful of that. I want to get up top real quick and just I don't want to throw an ender pearl. I don't want to die again. But yeah, let me do this. We have had 3 village rooms in this vault, and none of them have had portals. This is not cool. We need to still find 2 more obelisks. I have yet to find them. That was a dead end, right? Yeah, so this is not turning out to be super golden for us. So next time, I know not to go for the freezing modifier, because this thing is so annoying. Trying to full sprint and then getting hit by something and freezing in place there. It's not super great. I'm also trying to be conservative with the candy bars here so that we're not burning through all of them instantly here. Is that a gilded? That's not a gilded chest. I don't know what I saw there. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. Okay, so let's do that. I've also kind of been looting, kind of not looting at the same time. I'm just trying to run through and get these things because... yeah, the modifiers we picked could have been better, I'm guessing. But it is super easy. I mean, the mobs are barely doing any damage to us, so that's a good sign. That means the things stack. Unless someone tells me that they don't stack, and I'm just imagining it. But there we go. There's another obelisk done. We need 1 more to go. We have 9.5 minutes just about left. So if we can find it... oh, we found it right here. Sweet. Okay. So let me do this really quick, so that I know it's right here, and now we can loot. I'll loot for... oh, why am I trying to mine that? I don't have fast mining. But yeah, I'm gonna try and loot nonetheless. I can't pillar with this thing, man. I really can't. But anyways, like I was trying to say, I'm gonna continue looting for the next few minutes. I'm gonna get it down to about maybe 3 minutes, maybe even longer than that, because I keep getting hit, like I said, and I couldn't even loot for a second there. I got put in a corner, and the whatchamacallit lady was just beaming me with poison potions. So it was not super great for us. Alright, well, we have 5 minutes left on the timer. I'm just going to fight the guy here. I'm not going to push it any further, just in case we do get hit or something and get locked up and he teleports away from us or something, and then we have to wait and try and jump toward him or whatnot. I don't really want to potentially risk dying in the vault here, so let me do that real quick. And we don't have anything to put away. Okay, cool. So let me sort some stuff out here and get ready for this guy. All right, I think this is the best we're going to get here. I'm trying to thin out the herd here, but they just keep spawning, and I just got frozen again. Dang it. Let's deal with you. Let me pop that. Let me also get that selected again. Let me get my candy bar ready. Let's do that, and oh, it's also even a baby boogeyman. That's cool. He should be dead in a second. We shouldn't really have to worry about this. Yeah, okay, cool. So we have 4 boxes indeed. The baby zombie of the baby zombie is pretty cool. It's really, really tiny. It's like the size of a bottle. All right, well, I'm sure I could have done a couple things different there, but let me plop down all the chests. I don't know which one of these is the actual boss box we just got, but one of those is. And let's see, we got 27 of the crystals for that run, or shards for that run, so that's cool. So let's go on through our danks now. We got a couple gems here and there. I really didn't get very many gems because I didn't really loot. That was completely my bad. I should have done more looting, but the amount of time I spent frozen, trying to jump away from people using my dash and using the ender pearls, it kind of really ate into the time there. So that was my bad. But anyways, that's all the stuff we got from our dank, so that's pretty decent. Kind of, not really. Oh, and here's the boss box right away. We did not get an artifact. That's really bad. All the stuff we had on that crystal, and we didn't get an artifact with a 15% chance like we did last time. That's really unfortunate. That really is. Oops. All right, well, that crystal is kind of a loss then, really, because we didn't have any other good modifiers really on it to capitalize on vault, or like the looting and stuff. We were kind of hedging our bet on getting another artifact, which we did not get. This axe does the same amount of damage as our sword. It does 0.1 more. So that could be kind of good, I guess. It also has Withering Cloud too, so that could be helpful. I think the Paxel does 12 though, so we're probably not going to swap over to that. And let's go through the rest of the stuff we got. We got 2 Vault Diamonds, which is great. We got a bunch of Vault Ore, but not a whole lot of that either. We just got whatever we got from the Crystal Room. That's empty. That doesn't need to be there. This one should be chock full of a bunch of random stuff as well, which it is indeed. Okay. So let's take those things, and everything else can kind of just hang out in that box for right now. Do we have any more? We did have some more of the relic boosters and stuff, so let's take all that stuff as well. And let's hopefully grab another relic here if we can with the 7 that we got. Oh, that is a new one. What are you? You are Miner's Delight. Okay, so that might be the second one to the miner stuff. Miner set. Yep, cool. So that's 2 of the miner set as well. So we have a couple that are at 2 already. And these guys are selling golden apples and pixie apples. So we don't really need those right now. And hopefully we get something useful out of this. Maybe. We got a power bar. Maybe multiple power bars? We got 1 power bar. Okay. So we have 2 Vault Diamonds. Is that enough to unlock a mod? I forget how many we had. No, we have 5. Okay. I just realized it, but I thought I found 2 of these guys. That's why I said I have 2 of them now, but I didn't. I actually found another Iscalium here. So let's plop that there with the other ones. So as long as the fortune is nice to us, we can craft up another dank right now. So let's cross our fingers and hope, and we have exactly enough. Okay, game. All right. And there we go with another one of the danks re-added into our inventory here. Since we lost 4 of them already, we're regaining them slowly but surely here. All right, so these are the 9 items I'm going to put into the dank here, and hopefully it helps decrease the inventory clutter here. That's the point of these. So I'm gonna set those all on lock. Yeah, that should be everything we need to do with it. It's been a second since I set these things up, so we should be good. Like I said, it should declutter the inventory just a little bit more here. And then as we run more and more vaults, we can kind of gauge what we need to put into those danks here, because I need to empty out my stuff before I empty out the danks, because that kind of confused me here since I have all that stuff in here. Most of this should go into a dank, but we'll deal with that at a later date nonetheless here. But anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. So hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.